Greetings. It's a real privilege to be here with you and to be speaking with so many inspiring speakers. I'm the co-founder of SmallWorlds. We're an online game which is targeted at players aged 13 and over. And gaming itself is the largest sector of the entertainment industry. There's, to give you an idea, there's over $90 billion in revenue that will be turned over this year. That's 4.5 times the size of the music industry and 2.5 times the size of the movie industry. We have over 6.5 million players, and we're growing at around about 250,000 players every month. And 99% of our business, or 99% of our players, come from outside of New Zealand. Our team is based here in Auckland, just up the hill in K Road, which itself has a history in the entertainment industry, although their audience skews a little older than ours. Yeah. In preparing to talk to you here today, I was reflecting on my journey here and trying to find a common theme that wrapped all of these ideas together, and that theme was that wherever you're going, you start where you are. So 6 years ago, my business partner Darren Green and I started this business, and we started with very humble but very meaningful aspirations, and that was to put food on our table of our family and a roof over our heads. But we also had some other aspirations as well. We wanted to create a more prosperous future for ourselves and our team, and we wanted to create something that was world-class and loved by millions. But I must confess that that aspiration was more of a fantasy, really, than a goal, because there was a nagging voice in the back of my head which said, can we really do that? And do we even deserve to do it? I love the theme that's found in a lot of fantasy-type stories about the boy who lives under the stairs who turns out to be a wizard, or the lost king, or the undiscovered genius. And there's something about the popularity of that story which I think points to the fact that there's something that deeply resonates about that theme inside of us. And when I reflect back on what our team has achieved over the last few years, there's something in me that comes to the conclusion that there must be some truth in that idea. So wherever you're going, you start where you are, and for those of us who live in this country that my father used to call God's own, that place is here. I love this country, and every time I travel overseas, I'm reminded about what talented people we are and what a great country it is to come home to. My grandfather was a Swedish whaler. He whaled around the, whaled, is that a term? I'm not sure. He was a whaler around the South Georgia, which is the island, in fact, that Ernest Shackleton took off for on his last fateful journey on the Endurance. And when I think of the idea of leaving the place that I know to travel right across the world to a place that I know nothing about, I almost can't imagine it. But there's something in that pioneering, courageous curiosity that is in each and every one of us, which makes us who we are as Kiwis. And it's this quality that makes me think that this is a great country to be creating innovation from. I recently rewatched on YouTube Sir Paul Callaghan's speech at the Strategy New Zealand workshop, and I thought that he spoke really plainly and powerfully about what New Zealand needed to do to create a more prosperous future for ourselves. One of the core ideas or core metrics that was mentioned in there was the idea of revenue per employee. And according to him, here in New Zealand, that the average revenue per employee per year is around about $120,000. So for New Zealand to be able to increase our net prosperity, we need to be doing more jobs that are generating more than $120,000 and less jobs that aren't. Industries like ICT and gaming have the potential to be able to generate revenues of up to $1 million per employee. Wherever you're going, you start with where you are, and I think this is an awesome place to start from. Thank you.